Hello, everybody, and welcome to. We are down here at the University of Miami, and yes, it is football season again. And I am here with Michael Redding the third. Give me that old U first. That a boy. All right, Michael. First of all, you know, tell me the difference. Obviously, with the new offensive coordinator compared to what you had last year.
I think with this new offense and new offensive coordinator, I think we have a lot more freedom, right? Freedom in the offense. We're a lot more spread out a little bit. We can play some more of our strengths in this new offense. And I think with the new offensive coordinator, he's giving Tyler like a lot of the offense and like a lot of freedom to him. So I trust in Tyler. I believe in Tyler. So whatever Tyler wants to do, like I believe in him, and the offensive coordinator give him a lot of freedom.
What was it that you feel didn't work last year?
I don't know. I think the offense just didn't fit kind of our play style, like who we were as players. And I think that's where this new offense plays in. Kind of spreading the ball out a little bit more. Getting guys in space and allowing them to make plays. I think we do a great job of that. I think we have a lot of explosive athletes. All we got to do is just get them the ball and let them be explosive.
Okay, you obviously had an off season with Tyler Van Dyke. Have you been able to develop a lot more chemistry this year compared to what you had last year?
A lot. I think we made a lot of growth throughout the summer. A lot of 7-on-7s and a lot of teamwork. Right, we did a lot of things on days we didn't have to be here. Right, a lot of Saturdays where we did extra routes on air, just working on routes, and even after certain plays, we talking to Tyler, seeing, hey, what can I do better on this route, or what can I do to get open so I can help you out as a quarterback. So I think the chemistry definitely got stronger from last year to this year.
All right, Mario Cristobal's second year. Can you believe that? How time flies, right?
Yeah, I know.
What did you learn from him during your first year?
First year, I think a lot of leadership, right? Him kind of being able to just see him run this organization. I kind of look at him as kind of just a great leader, right? The way that he goes about things, the way that he talks to everybody, how he communicates with his coaches down to the players. He holds the coaches to the same standard he holds the players, and he's not afraid to hold people accountable. And as a leader, I love that, and I want to be able to do that for myself when I'm a leader of an organization.
So let's talk about, what you expect out of Coach Cristobal this year. What do you feel that you picked up from a year ago that you're able to apply in his second year? Have you spent a lot of time with him, and has he gone over what he expects out of you?
And we have, and I think one of the biggest things that he expects out of me is self-accountability. That's one thing, we send messages to each other, right? I remember him sending me a message about Damian Lillard and how he holds himself accountable, and that's one of the things that he told me, and that we communicated, and that's one thing that I'm gonna do for myself, so I'm able to hold other people accountable. So I think the biggest thing that I learned from him this season, that thing that he expects from me, is accountability from all parts.
Well, you made an interesting point about accountability. There was some turnover on the coaching staff, so that is more relative about what you're saying, that he wasn't afraid to move on from some coaches, including your former offensive coordinator.
Yes.
What did you learn from your former offensive coordinator?
That's a good one right there. Still, I feel like I learned a lot from our old offense coordinator, especially when it comes to football. Obviously, you're going to learn a lot from your offensive coordinator, just seeing, their offense and from their perspective. So football-wise, I think I learned a lot, especially from the wide receiver position, because our offensive coordinator was a wide receiver coach. And I think the biggest thing that I learned from him is just a little bit more football IQ, football smart. So just seeing certain situations, maybe fourth down situations or late game situations, just football IQ and football things.
Okay, last year the Hurricanes quarterback position was, decimated by injuries a little bit. Do you feel that you have a good enough group now where, should you run into an injury, that there are some capable backups that can win 1 or 2, 3 games?
And I think so. We got great guys, and I think right now, especially with this new offensive coordinator, our guys are developing. They are getting better. You know what I mean? I think it was great that we had, a little adversity at the quarterback position, because now they had time to go into the game and they was able to kind of get some experience. So now next time that situation comes up, they are better prepared for what's going to happen now. And with our new offensive coordinator, I think we've been doing a great job at the quarterback position. I believe in all of our quarterbacks. So I don't think that's something that we need to worry about during this season.
Two more questions. Let's talk about the offense in general. Are there any particular things that you see this year that you'll like a lot more than what you experienced with last year?
I think, so you remember I was talking about a lot of freedom, right?
Yeah.
So with that freedom, there comes like audibles, or where times where the quarterback can, look out to his wide receivers. He may change something, or he may, if he looks at defense, he's able to read something, he'll be able to change the play while we're out there. I think that's one of the things that I love about this offense, because it just allows Tyler to have that freedom to change the play whenever. So I think that's one thing that I really love about this offense.
So do you see this being a pass-heavy offense or a run-heavy offense?
See, that's a difficult question right there. It just depends on the team that we're playing, right?
Right.
If the team
Okay.
require us to, run the ball a little bit more, then we're going to do that. I think we have a balanced offense. I think it's greater to have a balanced offense. So if a team, is heavy run stoppers, then we're going to have the ability to pass the ball. If a team is heavy, stopping the pass, then we're going to be able to run the ball. So we're balancing both ways.
Well, that's a good answer. I've got no problem with the way you answered it. And finally, obviously, Miami won 5 games. You definitely believe, Michael, that you're worth way more than 5 this year in the second year of Coach Cristobal.
Okay. And what I'm going to tell you is you're just going to focus on one game at a time. We're going to play one game at a time. We're going to play one practice at a time. We're going to play one rep at a time.
Well, you know what? That's fair enough, and I hope and I definitely wish you well this year. And I'm confident that we'll be able to improve based on the second year with Cristobal. And again, Hurricanes football. Do you feel it's going to be back in 2023?
Of course, man. I believe in it, man. I believe in this organization.
All right. Well, thank you very much for the time. Much appreciated. Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's see if